G'day and welcome to MoeJoe Creation. Today we're going to create these fantastic pattern palm wax container candles. Stick around and I'll show you how. So let's get started. You'll need your dye, fragrance, wick holder, pair of sharp scissors, a stirrer or metal skewer, a thermometer, pouring pitcher, and a sticky dot, and of course your wick. And your handle with care instructions and warning label. We preheat the jar as this wax needs to be very hot when poured and allowed to cool slowly to create the patterns within the wax. The ideal heat should be at least 60 degrees Celsius. When adding fragrance, allow 6% of 270 grams of wax, which is 16 grams of fragrance. Palm wax needs to be heated to over 95 degrees Celsius. Our wax melter is set to 102 degrees Celsius. If you don't have a wax melter, use the double boiler method and make sure the wax heats to over 95 degrees Celsius. Weigh the amount of wax needed into a pouring pitcher. In this case, for this jar, we need 270 grams. Minor mistakes can happen. Now here we add your fragrance and your colour. Make sure you give it a good mix for a few minutes. With this candle we added 4 drops of red dye. Now again, reheat your jar if needed. You can also preheat them in the oven on 60 degrees Celsius if you're doing larger quantities, but again we stress the heat has to be there. Now make sure you pour the wax between 85 and 95 degrees Celsius. The wax should be clear in the jar or the jar is not hot enough. At a push, you can use the heat gun on the jar even after the wax is poured to ensure no frosting on the glass. Then, simply attach your wick holder. We came back after an hour, but the room condition was cooler, so it could have been sooner. So here, trim the wick off. What we're doing here is called the flip-flop method for palm container candles. It is used to get any air bubbles to the bottom of the jar where they will not affect burning. Once there is a solid crust on top, you simply turn the candle over so that the air bubbles will rise to the bottom of the candle, which is now on top. We came across this method on Craft Server and have used this method a few times with great success. If the candle shrinks a little too much and drops out, simply push the candle back into the jar and it will stick with the sticky dot on the bottom. I hope you have enjoyed working along beside us with the making of this palm wax candle. Please like and subscribe to our channel as we continue to make more videos on candle making. Thank you.